I've kind of been going over the footage that I have from Buenos Aires and trying to craft a story around it. And I realized that I really don't have much of a story to tell from Buenos Aires. I could tell you that we walked around endlessly and explored the city. I could show you all the steak that we ate, or that we explored this old theater that had now been turned into a bookstore. It's pretty cool because it still has all the old architecture, all the old finishes, and they just added some books and I guess sell books out of it now. Try to replicate that, Amazon. But the reason I don't have much of a story to tell from Buenos Aires isn't that we didn't enjoy our experience. The truth is, I want to experience these places that we travel to and be present in every moment. So oftentimes I'll just leave the camera back in the hotel room or in our Airbnb, and sure enough, it's often in those times when I'm without my camera that something serendipitous and awesome happens that I wish I could catch on camera. But maybe those moments happen precisely because I didn't bring my camera with me, because I made room for those moments to happen organically by putting the camera away. So I was thinking of maybe getting a haircut while here in Argentina, but I haven't seen one guy with a proper haircut yet. So I don't know if I could trust the local barber talent. Might just have to wait and get back to Neil in Toronto, who always does a good job. Shout out to Mi Hermano Barbershop. A lot of what we do on social media, whether it be YouTube or Instagram, Twitter, even Facebook, is performance. We're performing a version of ourselves that we want people to see. Whether you're shooting on a smartphone or a DSLR or whatever you're shooting to capture, you are, for that moment, narrowing your perspective and your focus to this screen or this viewfinder, and nothing else really exists outside of that. But your eyes can see 180 degrees, and those memories will be much more vivid if you take the moment to take them in. I can only really do that well if I'm not worried about whether my camera's in focus or whether my audio levels are set and what my white balance is like or where my shutter speed is at. Cody Warner recently posted a video about the dark side of being full-time on YouTube. And one of the things Cody said in that video was that the better the video is, the worse your experience of making it is going to be. And that's absolutely true. And right now, while I still can, I want to still focus on having my own experience first, and then sharing that with you second. I think just about every city we've been to, in every country we've been to, has got the green space thing right. I don't know what it is about Toronto, North America, I don't know, but just green space, community space where people can gather, play some soccer, tennis, maybe actual tennis. We just don't have it. One day, you know, if this ever becomes work for me, if this becomes something that I get paid to do, I'll have to make some concessions and I'll have to give up the part of me that just wants to be in that moment. But I also want to make sure that the stories I tell are meaningful in some way. So our time in Buenos Aires is coming to an end, and it feels like we didn't really see much of the city. Partly because the city is a lot bigger than we thought, and when we were llooking for places to eat and things to do, it turns out a lot of it was just right around our Airbnb in the Palermo neighborhood. Today we walked in the Soho part of Palermo, which has a lot of cool shops, a lot of places, a lot of restaurants and things like that, which is much better than the mall we visited yesterday. Now it's time to get on a plane, head to Mendoza, be in the mountains for a few days. That video will be up real soon, so don't forget to like, comment, and we'll see you in Mendoza.